Welcome to Hatman Strikes Back Daily Boxing News. Was Daniel Dubois really that good? Has he really improved that much from the Hrgović fight? Or was he just fighting a completely washed up version of Anthony Joshua? Personally, I think it's none of the above. I think it's just another case of styles make fights. Yes, Dubois got hit a lot less in this fight than he did against Hrgović, but was that really because of a vastly improved defense? I'm not so sure. I didn't see Dubois do anything different against Joshua defensively to what we saw in the Hrgović fight. I don't think it's a matter of Dubois' defense being vastly improved. I think it's more the case that Hrgovic's offense turned out to be a lot better than AJ's. You see, like the majority of fighters, Dubois is most vulnerable to being hit when he's throwing shots of his own. So when he tried to unload on Hrgović, Hrgović held his ground and punched with him. He was happy to exchange shots. He believed in his power and he believed in his chin enough to do that. And because Dubois tends to loop his punches, Hrgović was able to punch in between them with straight right hands down the middle. AJ, on the other hand, avoided exchanging with Dubois. Whenever Dubois would unload, AJ would either grab him or move away. His strategy was to try and pot shot and counter on the outside. But Dubois was able to see most of those shots coming and either block them or duck underneath them. And he was so consistent with his jab and with his relentless pressure that AJ was constantly on the defensive and therefore threw far less punches than Hrgović did. And if you're throwing a lot less, chances are you're gonna land less. I don't think this version of AJ was much different in terms of chin, reflexes, confidence, and so on to the version that fought Usyk. I just think that Dubois' style turned out to be all wrong for him. Based upon what I saw in this fight, I think that Daniel Dubois would beat any version of Anthony Joshua that has ever existed. Yes, AJ made some technical mistakes that he didn't used to make very often in this fight, but he'd never fought anyone who put him under this much pressure from the opening bell before. Yes, he's fought aggressive fighters in the past, people like Andy Ruiz and Alexander Povetkin, but neither of them had the foot speed or the jab to close him down as quickly as Dubois did. Dubois' pressure caused AJ to panic and rush his shots. That's why he was missing so much. He needed time and space to set his punches up, which Dubois refused to give him. Now, with that being said, after this defeat, I do expect AJ to be significantly diminished because he took a terrible beating and was damn near knocked out cold. I suspect that will take a heavy toll on him, psychologically, neurologically, and physically. AJ is not as robust as some of the other heavyweights out there, which is why I think he should retire now. He doesn't need the money, he's never gonna be the best, so why risk his health? I think he should call it a day. If he absolutely insists on one last hurrah, then maybe a fight with Deontay Wilder. They're both coming off bad KO defeats, so it makes that matchup more viable now. But would the public really want to see it? You guys tell me. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Don't forget to like and share this video, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll catch you on the next one.